Huawei has just dropped a bombshell in the tech world with its latest innovation, a triple-fold smartphone that's set to revolutionize the way we interact with our devices. Foldable smartphones have been around for a while, but they've always had their fair share of challenges. One of the biggest concerns has been durability. Can these devices really withstand the rigors of daily use? Or are they just a novelty that'll end up in the bin after a few months? Another issue has been usability. Do foldable screens really offer a better user experience, or are they just a gimmick? And then there's market acceptance. Are consumers really willing to shell out top dollar for a device that's still unproven? Join us as we dive into Huawei's insane triple-fold smartphone and see if we can uncover all its hidden features before it hits the market in 2024. But before we continue, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The foldable phone scene is slowly starting to mature in the US, with Samsung and Google putting out much improved foldable hardware this year, but they still lag behind Chinese brands, whose foldable hardware are just a step ahead. After weeks of teasing, Huawei has officially launched the world's first dual-hinged, triple-screen foldable phone. It's just as expensive as we feared. In China, prices for the Mate XT Ultimate design start at 19,999 yuan, which is about $2,809 for the 256 gigabytes storage model. That's roughly $300 more than a brand new 16-inch MacBook Pro. When fully unfolded, the 3,000-pixel 10.2-inch screen delivers what the brand called cinema-level immersive viewing, with a screen ratio of 16:11. The device switches automatically between single, dual, and triple screen modes as the screen unfolds, with dual screen mode offering roughly square proportions and the fully unfolded device operating like a tablet. Display and design. When you first pick up the Mate XT, it feels like a regular, if slightly chunky, foldable phone. It almost goes without saying that the Mate XT's dual folding design is the big selling point. The device features a 10.2-inch dual-folding OLED screen, with one fold turning it into a 7.9-inch display in line with conventional foldable phones. A second fold turns the Mate XT into a smartphone with a 6.4-inch screen. The phone measures 12.8 millimeters thick when folded, which means it's thinner than the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, but a little thicker than the Galaxy Z Fold 6. The foldable weighs a hefty 298 grams, but it didn't actually feel noticeably heavier than the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, which is about 257 grams. The screen's composite laminated structure provides strength despite its thinness, according to Huawei, with the inner fold resisting compression while the outer fold resists tension. Huawei's suggested uses for the phone in its fully unfolded mode include reading books and magazines with double-page spreads, or using email and apps as you would on a tablet. Huawei also incorporated advanced technology into this smartphone, featuring an ultra-durable laminated structure and non-Newtonian fluid. The phone's dual-hinge design includes an inner hinge that handles compression forces and an outer hinge that resists tension, enabling seamless one-way movement and stable positioning of the foldable display. The Huawei device also has a pretty capable triple rear camera system. We've got a 50MP variable aperture main camera, f1.4 to f4.0, a 12MP ultra-wide lens, and a 5.5x12MP periscope camera. It's worth noting that this might be the first foldable phone with a variable aperture camera, giving you more flexibility when it comes to depth of field effects and focusing. An 8MP camera in a left-aligned punch-hole cutout handles selfies and video calls. The foldable is powered by a 5,600 mAh battery and supports 66 dB wired charging and 50 dual wireless charging. Both of these charging methods require Huawei's proprietary chargers. The phone also offers 7.5 reverse wireless charging for charging accessories and is currently available in red and black finishes that have vegan leather rear panels. According to the company, it is the world's thinnest battery ever used on a smartphone worldwide. So, who's this device for? Given the technology involved and the fact there is basically zero competition for it at the moment, that lofty price shouldn't come as a surprise. But it does raise one very big question. Who is the Mate XT for? And what use case is there for that massive display?
If reports are to be believed, there are a lot of those people, with pre-orders for the Mate XT apparently surpassing 3 million. The Mate XT feels like the ideal combination of tablet and smartphone. The fact that it's so thin and consequently folds down into such a practical package is where the innovation and demand lie. The problem is that it is vastly expensive and very hard to get your hands on both in China and, of course, throughout the rest of the world. This makes the Mate XT an elusive and, consequently, incredibly interesting device. That might be why so many people are apparently willing to lay down a lot of hard-earned money for Huawei's first-ever trifold phone. The Mate XT avoids falling into those traps by instead focusing on design and innovation. Make what you will of the pricing and availability, but at least the Mate XT is interesting. It's also likely to spawn many competing products from other brands. And there you have it, Huawei's bold step into the future with its triple-fold smartphone. This innovation could redefine how we use our devices, opening up endless possibilities for multitasking, entertainment, and productivity. But the real question remains, is the world ready for this leap forward? Will Huawei's new foldable rise to the challenge, or will it face the same pitfalls that have plagued other foldables in the past? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this could be the next big thing in tech, or just another ambitious experiment? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share the excitement with your fellow tech enthusiasts. And, of course, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any updates on groundbreaking innovations like this one. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video, where we explore more cutting-edge tech that's shaping the future.